We talked about Jaxson Dart quite a bit during the draft process in terms of we, did our prospect of the week episode for him. So he was the Saints. He was the second quarterback, if you want to list the order of quarterback, he was their quarterback 2 in their prospect rankings this past draft. So Cam Ward was their first QB1. We talked about that at nauseum. They wanted to try to trade up for Cam Ward. Didn't happen. Jaxson Dart was actually their quarterback 2. I was also told, and it's not a huge secret, that leading up to the draft, the Saints, and I think even probably on draft day, the Saints was, calling around teams in the late, bottom half of round 1, trying to see if they could trade back up into the bottom of round 1 and it sounds like they were.
I remember that had us nervous.
Wanting to do that. And it seems like the eye that they wanted to come back and get was Jaxson Dart at the end of round 1. Essentially what the Giants did. The difference is that, this is why I would be so interested to know if it was simply because of where the Giants were picking, because they were picking higher in the second round, or if the Saints just get attacked by other teams just because they're the Saints and the other teams just hit them. I think it might be a combination of both. So I believe the Giants had like the 33rd pick in the second round, maybe 33rd, 34. I have to pull it up. And the Saints were obviously picking at 40. They were calling to see if they could jump up to draft, sounds like Jaxson Dart, bottom of round 1. Now, the sweet deal that the Giants got, because they didn't give up a future first round pick to jump up into round 1 to trade with Houston to draft Jaxson Dart. Like what they gave up was very minimal. It sounds like the Saints were trying to trade up to from 40 in the bottom of round 1, but the teams were like, not just Houston, teams were like, future first round pick. You want to come up? 2027 first round pick. And the Saints didn't, whether that ends up being the right decision, right?